Good morning. So, this video I'm making pants. I'm not sewing them, I'm knitting them. I have made shorts once before and I think I understand how it's supposed to work. So we're gonna attempt to just make pants. This is a pound of Love from Lions brand. I really like their acrylic. It's inexpensive. It's a good weight. I think it's worsted. And like, they have a lot of fun colors. So I thought making a pair of pants out of this would be a lot of fun. So what I did already, because I thought, be prepared, Kim. I did a little swatch of the rib stitch and just the stockinette. That way I could figure out how many stitches I would need to cast on and where I would need to put stitch markers so I know where to increase. And I think I've got it. So what I'm going to be doing, I wrote it down. I did not write down the needles I used, but I know I used these because these are really easy to grab and use. And I don't know, I think that looks nice for this yarn. So I'm gonna cast on 56 stitches and work a rib for a bunch of rows. Maybe I'll do, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6 rows. I think I'll go for, you know what? 10. I'm gonna do 10. No reason other than I want to. So, yeah. Let's get started on this project for pants. I have no idea what I'm doing. Hello, welcome to the couch where the glare is glaring and I'm comfy. So I do have a good amount of this yarn left, which is my little swatch. So maybe if I like these pants, I'll add some pockets and like the cuff of the pants in this color, and that could be cute. We'll see. First things first, we gotta cast on 56 stitches. So I learned a new cast on method, which is you stick it through here, and then sort of like you're knitting, you go in through that loop and you pull that out. And then you take that loop and you wrap it around that. Then you tighten it. You do that again. And again. And again, until you have 56. So I'm just gonna keep going, charge my camera. I'll probably have gotten some of the rib done by the time I see you again. And it's just gonna be a 1-to-1 rib. That's the easiest and like, it's what I prefer. Okay, see you in a bit. All right. The sun, okay. The sun is being difficult to work with, but I got my waistband done and I've gone around and added 2 rows of just stockinette. And now I'm going to start my increases. So I actually have to finish off this little stockinette row. Bam, okay. And now to increase. So I've learned a couple increases. One is where you do this and then that. But I'm like going right in through like that, and then like that. Words, I'm so good at them. But maybe for this, doing the bar increases will be good. Okay. So I think it was go in this way. And then we knit, then we knit you, and then I go in that way and knit that E. And then I knit just until I hit my other stitch marker. So one stitch before my stitch marker, I am going with this needle right into this bar right here. So I'm inserting it towards my, or away from myself, and then knitting that. Then I'm moving my stitch marker, knitting one, and inserting this needle in the back and knitting that together. And then we're knitting. Knit, 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 knit. And on my next row, it's all just going to be stockinette. So this is a pattern of like 2 rows. One row you increase, the next row is just a stockinette to close off that increase. And then you just repeat that over and over again until it fits you. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to move one of my stitch markers, and then we'll get on to the next part. Also, I did try this on and it fits. I'll be honest with you. The first one I made was too small, so this was 56 stitches and I could not get this up above my thighs. So I said, okay, let's add 10 stitches on there. So this is 66 and it fits so much better. It went up easy peasy. And yeah, I'm gonna keep knitting and I'll show you my progress. All right, how's this for a look? My pants are nowhere near done, but they're tossed on over my actual pants for the day. I've got about 5 more inches of increases I need to do, but they're looking good. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get to my my legs. All right, bye. Okay, so I think I've gotten this part to the length I would like, that it fits me well, but I have some little holes that I have to hide because I don't like them. And I'm not sure what happened here. I think this is a Kim error from working too late at night. So I guess I'm just gonna hide those somehow, and then I'll get started on the legs. And what I'm gonna do for the legs is not worry about it right now. One thing at a time. All right. So what I am doing is transferring from one stitch marker to the other stitch marker. So half of my stitches onto a little holder thread. That way I can start getting going on my legs. Good boy, Amadeus. You stay away from the plants. Yeah. I guess the way that I'm knitting my pants is very similar to the way I made my first sweater, the raglan, because that's the increase method I used. So like, it's not too difficult to do. It's just doing it. And I get scared when I try things that I haven't tried before, and I'm convinced I can't do them. But I did make shorts that one time, so I'm not as scared as I was previously about doing this. So everything on this half is attached to my thread. So I'm going to pull my needle out of this section. Knit, or purl, I'm purling now. Right in here, and I'm going to try to keep that fairly tight. And that'll close off that one little like hole, and I just keep going and going and going and going. Eventually I'll have a leg. And I think I do want to add that color, this one right here, to the cuffs. And I was thinking, do I want to like hem the pant legs? And I decided I don't want to do a rib or anything. I think I'll just leave that as like a rolled hem, because stockinette will naturally curl in on itself. And I think that'll look cute if I just leave it like that. So that's my plan. And eventually, once I finish this first round, I'm going to flip it inside out so I can keep knitting and not purling, because purling's fine, but I don't prefer it. I was thinking as I was knitting this out earlier today, I do want to add pockets, and maybe I'll try to figure out how to knit like little hearts, because I think those would be super cute as pockets. And those are my thoughts on this project. So maybe I'll take a break from Lake Island and show you, or try to figure out how to knit a heart. Alright, so that's how my pants are looking so far. I think I've got about 14 more rows to knit on my unfinished leg. So that's 10 more rows of just the stockinette, and then 4 rows of a rib. I did decide to add a rib to this. I just wasn't happy with how it was curling, so I did that. I would have given you an update on these pants earlier, but I was really stuck in Lake Island and just not having a good time, so I didn't think anyone would want to see just a very grumpy Kim knitting and knitting and knitting. But I'm happy that the bulk of this is almost done, and then we can start working on the fun stuff. Ooh. I knit a little heart, and it's too small to be a pocket, but you know, maybe I can stick it somewhere on the pants. Amadeus really likes my little heart. Isn't that right, sweet thing? Or maybe he just likes the loose string. Cats, you know? So I'll have to figure out what to do about pockets, because I would like to have pockets on these. And I still think I want to do them in the greenish color. So I'm gonna get back to knitting, and I'll see you when it's time to do fun things. Okay, so I finished the legs of my pants. They're looking great, they're swishy, they're fun. And now I need to add all of my little things. Well, I finished a pair of pants. I'm feeling quite medium about them. I'm not too happy with them, but I'm not too disappointed with them. So, like, I like the colors I chose. I think they look really nice together. I like the feeling of them, like the acrylic yarn. I think it's a comfortable yarn to wear. I'm not so happy with, like, the width of the legs or how my cuffs turned out, but those are all Kim errors, and, like, this is my first pair of pants, so I'm not, like, really upset with them. Like, I'm not as upset with them as I would be if I messed up a sweater, right? Because I've made so many of those, and I know how to make them. I'm new to pants. I think this is a great first attempt at pants. I also think for, like, the next pair of pants I do, I might want to do, like, a cord down the side to really help me get through knitting a leg, because, oh, did those take a lot out of me. Another issue I'm finding with these pants is that Amadeus's little claws get stuck in them, and he will just pull, like, a whole strand out of place, and then I have to try to put that back. So I'll definitely try to make another pair of pants at some point, knitted, and I'll let you know how it goes. Yeah, all in all, not upset, not thrilled, medium. And, you know, if you enjoy watching me craft or seeing my cats, consider sticking around. Maybe subscribing, maybe giving a like or a comment or something, because I'll be back on a Saturday to craft some more and hang out with my soft little fur babies.